Directorate of Environment and Climate Change, Government of Manipur na sinduna June 16 college tamliba mahiroi singi oiba state level symposium competition Directorate asigi auditorium da pangthoki Ending Plastic Pollution Globally hariba wafam asida changdam nakhiba college 13 tagi mahiroi sing saruk yakhi Symposium competition adugi hodokpa thauramda Nipram Gitchandra retired director Mahud Directorate of Environment and Climate Change Dr. T. Brajakumar Amadi Directorate asigi Joint Director P.H. Vivekananda Amadi Nita Arambam Su Daista Saruk yakhi Hurailatpam Vivekananda Sharma, Joint Director na Miyam Okpagi Warol Piraduna, Plastic na piriba chaitheng singi matangda, wafam kharasu thamki.
In our own state of Manipur, we see its impact daily at the river, at the roadside, at the forest, at the Nuxitasu, when the sword, the Saswar Poliva, up in soil, we cultivate the plastic young our daily lives in the and I sing the Giharaga Samudaki rivers, the Gilota Lake, the our natural treasure are under seas. Plastic waste has been found entangled in our aquatic vegetation, threatening biodiversity and livelihoods. The wetlands of Manipur, once symbol of serenity and sustainability, are at risk.
Achamba Thauramasi Chief Guest Obikiba, Mahud ki retired director Nipram Gitchandrana Chief Guest ki warol thamladuna. Plastic pollution amadi Manipur gi oiriba masaki matangda wafam kayamasu thambiki.
When we started solid waste management, koi Brajakumar wena hanawrpani friends project na that we continued. Tawkan sida matam da koi all India level li yang kanda. India the solid waste management tawgase. Fazana processing plant tawgase. India the akoi na matam dugi officer mayam chatlagi yengsin committee sem kan sida India the mafam tare phan thi khangde. Koi Manipur probably hogolokpa kandadi pioneer state am oirina. Adega topa man aina solid waste management matangda koren amani dang aina khanjaning masi because aigi wakalon ga mayang wakalon ga manabra manadabra di khangde. I was director for about 9 years. Nahi mapan ni longest serving director. Aigi policy di kayo aigi thinking de Manipur sarkar gi tolop chawa employee na Sorok why sitlaga sorok nanga do nati. That was my policy.
Handak se koi Mantlong World Environment Day observation torpani. Hokiba June ki tang amadigi horaga June ki tang kuntra lakadriba koi handaki tang kuntra siwa koi pangthokadaba Mantlong program ni. Very fortunate and I am very happy to share the information to all that this time lots of stakeholders are participating in this month-long program. Akoigi departments pangthropatigi swamna activities torpa handaki sibutigi hen by yaugduren khali. It means it says that increasing our intensity of this literacy hagadra environmental literacy amadi masda pamjaba masda thoyo baitare. Mayam dun concern orimatic equidri am harauji ke environment is so important. Important way to have talk when he called event Nukti event we have not only one by one stakeholder, no the multiple stakeholders in event we have Hadaki Timsumayam Kambire ending plastic pollution globally or with the plastic pollution. High river Timse Quena United Nations proposal some local team subside sub Tim Tamdana plastic sea come down namasi Manipur free zone happening. It is very great challenge to have to have free plastic zone. See, I environmental someone, so I cannot say that it's not possible at all to make a totally free zone of plastic.
Thauram apu oibikiba Directorate asigi Director Dr. T. Brajakumarna mahaki warol thambikraba matung Nita Arambam Joint Director na thagat wahai thambaga loinana achamba thauram adu hogdukpagi tangkak loisinki.
Dr. K.H. Raju Singh, Head of Department of Environment Science, Manipur University, Busu, Lebira Bidama, and Tatama Hondokchari. Amadi, Dr. W. Roshan Singh, Member Secretary, Manipur Pollution Control Board, Busu, and Tatama Hondokchari. Amadi, Sri Salam Rajesh, Senior Journalist, Manipur Busu, Mahapusu, a function could be Tamana, present of Ibani, Mahapusu Tashanina, Takapundukchari, Amadi, Eco Symposium, C, Makasa Tagatori Bani, Aduna, Lembira Kliba, Satra, Hota, Guide, Mentor, Payam Bushu Egi, Office Ki colleagues, staff, Payam Punam Busu, Ehana, Takapundukchari.
Symposium hogdokpagi thauram loiraba matung competition haunaba sem saba loiraga jury amadi moderator oigadaba sing jury sing amadi moderator oibigadaba sing stage ta kokhalaba matungda competition adu haunaba moderator da sinaki competition adu gi moderator na Nepram Git Chandra retired director Mahud jury dana Dr. W. Roshan Dr. K.H. Raju amadi Salam Rajesh na oiki
Within marks, some organization attack Aduga Minister point 50 pigani. And we talk that way Minister pigani. Minister had Subaga Mana Karabay, alarm bell, Kirkani Taruki to the depth of the wind. Aduga just question and looking at the minute, Ani Baga, Minipan, participant, Kutare, Nipan, Yamami, Matam, Umani the Rodugamoy, to Yargit, the level.
Our planet does not need more successful people. Our planet desperately needs more peacemakers, healers, restorers, storytellers, and lovers of all kinds. Now let's come. I'm Samir Filimbi, and I'm here to talk on the topic ending plastic pollutions. Now let's come to the introduction. We are drowning in the mountain of the endless plastics, which needs the need of the global cooperation to get rid of. Plastic pollution is the accumulation of the plastic objects and the particles in the Earth's environment that adversely affect human, wildlife, and their habitat. It's a global problem, and we, the human beings, are the only responsible for it. So we can end plastic pollution only when we come out of our comfort zone and meet the inconveniences in our daily life, and then we can able to reduce the plastic consumptions. Now let's see the history of plastics. In 1907, a Belgian chemist Leo Bedland developed a world first fully synthetic plastics. Plastics are made from natural organic materials like natural gases, coal, soap, and even crude oils. It is divided into two types, thermoplastic and thermostatic plastic. Now let's see the uses of plastics. Plastics have been widely used, and it's nearly impossible to go a day without it.
Plastic se asukimatik marang kaina phange aduga aikoigi mana mangan base aikoigi environmental harm or the human health risks plus akoina climate impact. Environmental harm dana kari kari san ge haba matam da aikoina mana plastic sina akoina land pollute tore dagi ma plastic se akoina degrade tong na bhona bada over 100 years above changeba land pollute tore dagi akoina rivers and block tore dagi marine life suffocate tore over 1 million animals marine animals are there sahi khudingi indigestion or entanglement plastic waste na maram hoiraga sihaleba the human health na aikoina kano je koi gi microplastic sing je koi mioi bagi ida lungs da koina holiba soda koina sari butinjak thumda isingda every yaure asina maram hoiraga koi da cancer form torpa ya bagi akiba or akoina poktriba unborn babies ki placenta da ngasagi microplastic se yawa scientists na thengna gre
plastic se kari gi sijana ba han thadoino ba Plastic sina kayamuk yamna akaiba piraba jano global issue eraisa khangmina seba. Plastic se sijinna ba hodringai da same badagi horeba mangba pibase. Plastic se same ba matamda greenhouse gases yam puthora iba greenhouse gases singsine atmosphere da tingara kanda global warming thogal eba. Next point, most of the plastic are used only for a few minutes and then thrown away. Especially single-use plastic like grocery bag, food wrappers, water bottle, plastic straws, etc. As we all know that plastic takes 500 to 1,000 years to decompose. Adoi taragadi asuk sangraba chahize moi kaida kaidora lainoba. Land na soil pollution. Kumaina no higher kana moi the yari toxic chemical, bisphenol A, BPL, tharach hari toxic chemicals in the release ora kanda. Soil fertility haleba sina plant growth mu effect lakaneba. Smai sum tau taragadi koi tawa phangda pegi awaba lakpasu yai. So we should remember prevention is better than cure. Next, ising da mu hundu asira. Ising da mu hundu agana ising te mot hale. Sizin na bay handre water pollution thokaleba. Even plug hu thokaleba. Andoi taragadi mai thar ka manghal azira mo. No, it's more dangerous. Mai thar matam da zu kaito ba toxic gases, carbon monoxide, dioxin, fluorine, hariba gases sing se. Aikoi na sor hunjin da yaw gi taragadi even cancer hu thokhan bangam meba. Aduna plastic mai thar ba se sung tau to biroda baneba.
Biodegradable ko is high plastic is form. Microplastic is also popular high. And is it
biodegradable higher gadi sir automatically madom ta tum sabangam bado. Adu biodegradable neba. Aduga microplastic higher gana microplastic se makhal ani suiba. Primary haiba mane, secondary haiba mane. Primary high daragadi koina cosmetic ta kayari ba direct pitupikna sahabaze. Size microplastic ki primary da chaleba. Size aseng bagi tum sahabaneba. Aduga ne secondary microplastic haiba sinane. Plastic achowa singse. Size koina somna shila. I mean 500 1000 years aji yam koiri da na koi ipa ipum am ibem sulai lereba. Aduna koina lera bane mo kupthara kan sida yamna pikpa 5 mm muktang chawa particle on thor eba. That is called microplastic.
We misproduce plastic, we misuse it, and we mismanage it. Some countries with poor plastic management waste often dumps them into the ocean, often burns them. We never thought about the consequences, and we as consumers prioritize our convenience over our conscience, and industries in the profit yekanda moigi sustainability yenghodabadagi akhoi masigi thagasi yoribani.
My first point, I would like to talk more about the plastic pollution. What is plastic pollution? Types of plastic and how it affects and pollutes the environment differently. Plastic pollution refers to the accumulation of plastic materials in the environment where they harm animals, natural ecosystem, and even human health. What makes it dangerous is that plastic doesn't break down easily. It can take hundreds of years to decompose. There are different types of plastics according to our uses, such as single-use plastics like bags, bottles, straws, and wrappers, used once then discarded forever. Microplastics, which are tiny particles found in cosmetics, synthetic clothes, or broken plastic waste. Industrial plastics used in packaging, construction, and electronics.
So, listening to some person that how do you kunai nam pungphana samdoklaba khusem gi oiba polymer singa saba plastic singa se posai haptuna puthok pusin tawba amadi yamna yangba amadi kombo oidana paksana sinaba amadi semning mongda semba yabana maram oiraga plastic singa se malebi mafam kaya da sana posing amadi chawkhatpa gi lamjen yarba samga sagatpa amadi ana ono pothok kaya pothopada plastic singa se paksana sinari amadi plastic singa se mai amadi electricity powder chian mangamdana maram oiraga electric appliance insulator oina paksana sinari amadi plastic singa se ngasi mirol gi khunai sen sinari ba thok thorom hiram khudi makta plastic singa se paksana sinari
plastic mai thaba da gi thorokpa toxic oiba chemical singna ekhogi leibak lehau manghali pami gi photo hantahali karigumba pukri pa turel samudra da tin khiduna mafam adu gi ising ado thakpa saba sijenabada khudong thinai bhai sanga uje kaya plastic sasilobadagi amadi phattaba ising thaksilobadagi asiana kaya tun thol handle luribadi oxygen gi main producer oiba samudra da famliba plankton hariba pami sing asida yam sauna kai piri
Ekoina maleni oina plastic pollution si mataw karamna lusin gedagi haiba matamda ahanbada awareness dibiba miyam da plastic pollution gi maramda awareness dibiba mahai masing tambada habiba amadi school college miyam amadi social media gi platform singda plastic pollution haiba se miyo ema khaktangi samasya nate masimi pung khuding maki daitani haiba mafasi sandokhi gedabani plastic pollution lotion bahai arai ba bani na te masi matam changani kan na hona ba amadi malem bumag iho masu darkar on taru tanan ba samudra khongwan amot ba posak amada tawdra ba samudra gi sakdam na ki sa usek sinna ning thi sana leiba malem ama o na ba amadi tung da hora iba miro sinna ekhoi gi planet sibu masa mo phaba planet ama o na thamnam lang gi sakdam do amu da khan bani ngi madu manglan amada te ekhoi na mangphau na ba ya ba panthum amani individual ama oina yamna meaningful oiba ahongba ama apikpa thabak sina hoba yabadi plastic ki straw sing sisina bidaba amana pungba yaba sisina bayaba khaw sing bubiba packaging ta bobalam sing sisina bidaba amadi sustainability priority biba company da support ta bahai bisikal oina na bisikal matang usai relationship.
Plastics, as we all know, plays a significant role in modern society, contributing to safety, efficiency, and innovation across various industries. Starting right from the moment we wake up to the various other activities of our daily lives, we are aided by plastic products. Even though the invention of plastic has made our lives more comfortable, plastic pollution, however, has become a global crisis today, endangering all forms of life on this planet. But to tackle this crisis, we need to first understand it. So together, we will be learning about a brief history of plastics, the types of plastics and their impacts, the health and environmental effects of plastic pollution, and finally, the strategies to combat plastic pollution.
Now they said that it is there in the honey also.
Yes, sir.
idea.
So if I have to guess, I think it's when bees harvest honey from flowers. So microplastics are in the air and it may be on the flower also. So when they are harvesting honey, I think they could have accidentally picked it up. Earthworms in the soil quality and soil humus farmers friend humus to the earthworms in a waste products fertilizer.
Today, I'm here to talk about something that affects us all deeply, that is on plastic pollution and how to end plastic pollution, and the topic is ending plastic pollution globally. So now, let me walk you through how plastic pollution impacts different parts of our ecosystem and why we must act now. And our action can likely prevent from the global problems of plastic pollution.
Plastic industrialization plastic production to handle plastic sustainability affordable linus asina maram orakan plastic se ka hen overproduction tawreba asina maram orakan overproduction tawrapodagi khoina dispose tawbuji mafam marang khangdana id proper dispose tawbuji ngamaktre asina maram orakan ngasai haigiba plastic pollution hara pollution se laine plastic pollution habadi kaino harkanda plastic na asina maram orakan da akoi miyoi bada akoi gi akoi bada leiba environment asida aduga leminari ba jiba pan pona makta akaba plastic asina maram orakan akaba pir la kan khoina plastic pollution haigani.
It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today to speak on a topic that affects not only our country but the entire planet. The United Nations theme of World Environment Day 2025, Ending Plastic Pollution Globally. Let me begin with a simple question. Where is that plastic wrapper you threw away yesterday? Most likely it's still around, lying in a drain, clogging in a river, or slowly breaking down in a tiny particles in the soil.
Plastics can be classified into 7 types based on their properties and could be classified into another class based on their sizes. Plastic could be classified into 7 types. First of all, high density polyethylene, polypropylene, low density polyethylene, polyvinyl chloride, polystyrene, polyethylene, phthalate, and mixed or multi-layer plastic. These are the types of plastic based on the properties. Now, plastic could be categorized into another type that is based on the size: microplastic, macroplastic, and nanoplastics. Now, those are the types of plastic. Coming to a source of plastic pollution, according to the United Nations Environment Program,
ecosystems amasung human being amasung wildlife da karigumba negatively effect oina pirak laba kanana dusu accumulated of the plastic or particle na pirak patara budi madibo plastic pollution hai thambe. Plastic pollution is the main oina ani lai adu de amana karing ha matam da thermoplastic ha ba ma amana thermosensitive plastic ha thermoplastic have target karino have matamda I go in hojik season nariba khudam in have the bottle gumba single use sugumba plastic sinchibu kariko we have matamda thermoplastic and khangge thermostatic plastic have sikari have matamda sinaba I go in hojik season nariba microphone gumba kariko this hariba plastic of sinna marters masibuna thermostatic plastic and khangge ngasi maleta plastic as chahi gi oina 400 millions of tons se sahi gudini sai aduga masi boy koina kan kari recycling to bono 10% to bi hadina khang ai sam tapi adu masi sina plastic asina kari to bi manghal lakpadi chahi amada kaya mu khale I have kanta osina se chahi amada 8 millions of tons manghal ai tapi rakli.
Firstly, plastic is synthetic, versatile, and non-biodegradable substance which is created by polymers derived from the petroleum. While plastics are extracting or processing, it causes pollution due to the presence of many harmful chemicals. And making plastic also releases greenhouse gases and it contributes to the climate change. Plastics are decayed but not decomposed. When they broke down into fragments, they are called microplastics and nanoplastics. One study found that on average, a liter bottle of water contains on the range of 240,000 microplastics.
Causes of plastic pollution are 1, 2, 3, 4. So the high same kind of tomato quite a maru in Kandalo one. It's not a quite one maru in Kandalo 1, 2, 3, 4. Sales have you.
Directorate of Environment and Climate Change Government of Manipur na June thama chukna chatharakpa World Environment Day gi loishinba thauram June gi tang kunthra da Imphal gi City Convention Center da pangthuktuna loishinkre. Numit asigi ayuk pung 8 ta Thangmaiban gi Thau Ground dagi cyclotron ama Manipur Lenga ki Principal Secretary Arun Kumar Sinha IAS na lamthabana thauram adugi ahanba saruk oiki.
Cycle rally to create awareness about environment, and this year theme is removing the plastic waste from our society. It was a month-long program that today we will be culminating with the closing function at City Convention. The whole purpose of this cycle rally is to create awareness among people how bad the single-use plastic is for our life.
Mapungoiba thauram pangthokliba City Convention Center da 3D model tableau kaya educational institution amadi self-help group kaya na plastic pollution hantahannaba lambi kaya gi model puthokpana ani suba tangka koiki.
Plastic ay hat udah gua mata. Pakku sih tu, ada remove tu boleh haji. Jadi ya, kau uji system sih, specification tu 5 lakhs tu mungkin boleh lah. Kau uji sahaja sih na, orang ini tu benda.
Directorate of Environment and Climate Change na Mampung Minister Langja dana pangthokliba Tungda mapungoiba thauram City Convention Center da pung tara taba matamda Arun Kumar Sinha IAS Principal Secretary na athoiba lengbirakpa oiduna pangthokhi. Dr. W. Roshan Chairperson Manipur Pollution Control Board na Guest of Honor, Dr. T. Brajakumar Director Directorate of Environment and Climate Change Government of Manipur na President aduga Nita Arambam PH Vivekananda Joint Director Anina punna Dais lengsinduna thauram pangthokhi. Director, Environment and Climate Change Manipur, Sarvasu Kavachava Kundukchari, Norukchari. PH Vivekananda Joint Director na mayam okpagi warol galoinana plastic pollution gi apha phattagi maramda wafam kaya thamki.
As we know that World Environment Day is celebrated annually on 5th June and is United Nations principal vehicle for encouraging awareness and action for the protection of the environment. It is the biggest international day for the environment. World Environment Day was established by UN General Assembly on the first day of Stockholm Conference on Human Environment, which was held in Stockholm, Sweden from June 5 to June 6 in 1972 and first celebrated in 1973. And this year's theme, Ending Plastic Pollution, is not just a call to action but a clarion, meaning meaning a strong request to rethink our relationship with plastic and the environment. It is a call to action, a reminder that the choices we make shape the world we live in tomorrow. Plastic pollution has become one of the most pressing environmental challenges of our time. Every year, the world produces over 430 million tons of plastic.
Thank you very much. Ahanbada Ukrul Siroi Youth Club ki any representative aikoi ki marakta leibiragadi lekhat biraknaba Norukchari loinana and Fogal gi team Ukrul gi ngaktani animak lekhat biraknaba Norukchari.
Thama chupna chatharakiba thorum kayagi changdamnabada mana fanglakhraba mayamda mana mathum yenthokpagi tangkak amasu chathaki.
An example to the entire humankind. Thank you very much. We have Department of Environmental Sciences, Manipur University. Mathanda Department of Earth Sciences, Manipur University. Masigi Mathanda Dhanamanjuri University, Department of Environmental Sciences. Masigi Mathanda Department of Civil Engineering, Manipur Technical University. Stage ki manak nakpada laibiranaba amutang hana Norukchari. Department of Environmental Sciences, Manipur University. Department of Earth Sciences, Manipur University. Department of Environmental Sciences, Dhanamanjuri University. Department of Chemistry, Dhanamanjuri University. Khomnang Thaba University. Department of Civil Engineering, Manipur Technical University. Department of Electronics, Department of Management, Manipur Technical University. The third position goes to Kumuktam Srinivas Singh, Infal College, BA second semester. Radhesham Singh, Kapching Kuno, BA fourth semester. Laimapopam Dhaneshwari, Nambol L. Sanoi College, BA fourth semester. Komdram Joshi of Waikomani Girls College. Moirang Thim Randeep Singh of Kha Manipur College, Kapching. And the second first position holder, Khwairapam Kiranbala Devi of Infal College. Animak mathang lengkap biraknaba Norukchari. Moirang Thim Randeep Singh of Kha Manipur College, Kapching. Plastic bottle bag sing asi phangbigadoraba tongan ba self-help groups amadi BLF singi maming adoina mayamgi mafamda thamchagi ahanbada nupi sing tagi hona jaman BLF Bamon Kampu Gram Panchayat mathangda Bamon Kampu apunba BLF Bamon Kampu Gram Panchayat mathangda Kongba Nongthombam Lekai BLF Bamon Kampu Gram Panchayat.
Asigi plastic pollution hariba theme asi ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ World Environment Day 2025ꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ theme ꯑꯃ Ending Plastic Pollution Globally ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ theme ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ Sir Viveknasꯨ ꯍꯥꯟꯅꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯆꯍꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯒꯤ June 5ꯁꯤ World Environment Day ꯅꯦꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯏ aduna sahi khudingi World Environment Day sigi theme ama dum lei hadaki sahi theme da ending plastic pollution globally habasini haibadi plastic pollution si malengi oina pura theme si in haibani ado masigi plastic pollution si world gi oina yamni lumna lobba issue ma oiragli eba plastic pollution gi sumba theme da pangthobo World Environment Day si home look sure 2018 dasu big plastic pollution naidana India no host of the su adum pangthoki I think Ivory Coast 2023 dasu solution to plastic problem ena adum pangthoki ko 2025 the South Korea dasu host of the su ending plastic pollution globally hare aduna tabadi plastic pollution si yamdi important weba adi world ki burning issue madi oiragli eba aduna koin haijabadi we cannot live without plastics. Plastic has been associated with our lives, daily lives. In fact, we have been addicted to plastics. Plastics are addict to drug addiction is the rehabilitation center. Plastic is addict to the combined to the rehabilitated to the machine never challenges. For this challenge, so much challenge ways and means mayama. It's
not a mere slogan, but we really need to do some serious action that we really make this slogan a reality and the world is really get rid of the plastic pollution that we are grappling with. Today we have reached a position where we really need to do some serious thinking because the plastic that we are using in our day-to-day life is affecting our water, our air, and also the food that we are taking. So it has really reached a proportion where we need to do something and each one of us have to do something. Yes, government is part of it, they have to do the major share of things, but government alone cannot really get rid of this issue alone. We need help from every stakeholder, starting from the children in school, the colleges, the press, all the self-help group, the youth club, you name it. We are all party to this pollution that we are grappling with, and if we take small action, I think we can really get rid of it.
I want to share to my today's guest, my principal secretary, that today, sir, we had been participated by all the stakeholders, starting from the student to the peoples, to the individual practitioner, to all departments, most of the sectors in different districts, not only one event. In the school level, symposium, quiz, painting competitions, and other discussions. Even in the practitioner level also, they are doing their efforts to observe this World Environment Day by collecting, by social service, having the cleaning of rivers, cleaning of drains, with action-oriented programs, and others. Many things they have done.
Makha chatharakpada thauramgi athoiba lengbirakpa singi warol sing mathang thamlaba tungda Nitarambamna thagat wahai piraba tungda thama chupna chatharakpa thauramadu loishinki.
Plastic pollution solution na koi kudat na thabak paikhatnaba honerasi aduna ayakna mayamusu loina thagat pa phongdok chai karigino haibada masigi si yam interest ama yauna laibani thabak tongning ba is important oidrisi thabak tuma tongning dra koina forcefully tongba yadi tokhun gadoini modi interest pi gadoini ba haibadi ending of plastic pollution akoina hana among Mamangi Mangang Luisina Yamna details da Naina Pikrabani, Aduna Ina Hijadrabasu, Supnagi basic Oiba Amani, the Gatum Hijage. We learned a big lesson of causing plastic pollution, of plastic pollution causing various effects in our health, especially in our health and in our environment. Because the health is environment is every individual, every starting from the household.
Matik pangjage thogai adu lojage duga plastic pollution asi control tawnabagi damakta pumnamakta pumnamaki support pumnamaki sahayog adu nibirambani adana mayamna su soidana madugi support adu pibiraga aikoina thamliba pandamasi yongnaba changsinbada mayamgi thodang duma lomina si haiba wafam asi thamjeraga. Thank you all for being a part of this inspiring closing ceremony.